Shiva and Hello Berlin, cannot wait for this one. Another fantastic grand finals I'm sure we're going to have in our hands here between Gaming Gladiators and Team Liquid once again. And already with this first game draft, we're getting some fun here, some crowd pleasers, if you will, here with this final pick from Liquid, bringing out the Boxy Pudge. Is it going to be a hit or a miss here in this game one? Because we've seen in the past, Liquid, they do struggle with Gaming Gladiators. Do you like this opening to this best of 5 that they've decided to approach them with?
I think the magic is in the air. I think we have cool storylines. Gaming Gladiator seems to be unstoppable, but yet Liquid has a huge momentum coming from the lower bracket. I mean, these are definitely the 2 stars, like 2 of the star players from each team. They usually get a lot done. The drafts are built around, bottom lane, what can I miss? Well, I think this is a Queen favorite matchup. If I have to speak my mind, I think this Queen also has looked really, really good.
Bottom lane, these blood grenades. It's going to be enough, surely. Dyrachyo. Oh no, it's actually Boxy that gets the first blood. As Zai does go down, but Boxy able to take out Celery first. He'll get that first blood bonus, and in fact, with a hook over towards Dyrachyo, get a few punches in onto the Terrorblade as well. Damage coming out from the Iron Shell. Dyrachyo puts a Metamorphosis. Ooh, incredibly risky there. If he popped that and died, that would have been disastrous for the lane. But as it was, Dyrachyo stands strong. Celery's back in the lane. They'll look to chase Boxy back out. He's got the stick charges. Dyrachyo trying to get a couple more hits in. Boxy, he's teasing with the hook. Dyrachyo, he's got to be careful that he doesn't get caught. A nice attempt from Boxy, but not good enough. Doesn't get the connection onto Dyrachyo. But Dyrachyo will live, and Celery takes Boxy down in return.
And I think with the Queen buying his Aghanims into Shivas, I think they can outscale them, like later on as well. Even though we're... I forgot to mention, Pango in power, but also with the Coddle Chakra. That has high potential. Mid lane.
I mean, another catch him. Ooh, Boxy! Dragging Nisha out of the way just in case there was going to be another spell thrown his distance. And I mean, another connection would have killed him. Boxy proving that yeah, he can make the saves happen with the hook alone. This is pre, of course, getting the potential with the dismember. Looks like he'll die for his efforts. Does stick around in the mid lane. Gaming Gladiators, they're not happy with the fact that he pulled Nisha out to safety, so they'll push in, take him out. Now let's see if they can try and catch anything else here. Mickey and Insania on the retreat. Quinn comes in with a swashbuckle, immediately wipes out half of Insania's HP.
Let's see, I think Liquid want this fight. I think they're ready for it. It's going to be global as well.
Ace, he's going to try and go for Boxy. Very, very quick there with a hook. He's able to sort of drag Ace away from the rest of the fight. Ace, he's going to try and go for the TP out, but the vacuum's there from Zai. Ace, he's falling low. They'll take him out. He doesn't get a chance to get the RP off. Ace is gone, and with that, Gaming Gladiators, they have to run. Mickey charging them with a Chemical Rage in the BKB. Celery able to juke him out, hiding in the trees. The concoction is only going to end up stunning Mickey. And Boxy, another hook, drags Mickey back to safety. Zai's with the surge. Mickey's able to back off.
Gaming Gladiators, for future fights, they're really hoping to use this Pangolier more. It's why it's one of the good heroes. You have Ember Spirit, he can jump in. If you give him an Aegis, you know, he can really disrupt the fight. But it feels like this hero is meant to be played as a fight starter through the role. You get vision, you mess up the formation, and in that fight he had the shield rune as well, so he could. There's no way for them to really go on him.
One is Ace. They go for the RP setup. Rolling Thunder will be there to connect afterwards. They've got a good angle by the trees. Skewer back into the Frostbite. More than enough lockdown to take Nisha out.
Now it's Radiant Daytime. Scotty finished on TB. I think it could be Roche that they're looking for. Mid lane. It's going to be RP'd again.
Yeah, no hesitation.
Double.
They're happy to drop it here for Nisha, but Boxy's in the angle here with a hook. The harpoon! Doesn't matter. Blinks up for Nisha. Nisha's perfectly fine. One team revealing with the RP, the other responding with the global silence. Mickey's thinking about running in on this one. He'll opt on to jumping back. Quinn also going to get hooked over. They're taking the fight quite close, quite deep onto Liquid's half of the map, pretty much reaching up towards the base. Zai steps in, he gets a 2-man vacuum. Mickey pops the BKB. They're standing on top of Dyrachyo. The concoction's thrown out. Can they burst him? Sonic Wave's coming in, but the heals, they're the hook. They've got the catch. They've taken him down. They kill off Dyrachyo. Boxy's able to live. Quinn has to TP out. Nisha, he may be ready to set up for more. They'll look towards Celery. Concoction's going to be thrown all the way over elsewhere as it follows the TPing out heroes. A hook. Not going to hit this one, Boxy, but it doesn't matter. He already hit the one that counted, setting up and making sure that they could continue to keep Dyrachyo locked down. Killing
Dyrachyo looking for an angle. Get a free Risten rune if he looks up a bit.
Oh, he will actually. Not quite been able to get that 28-minute one yet.
Level 3 Sunder now. Nice.
That is a nice one.
I am the carry. I take everything. Wonderful. Oh, the shot.
They want to fight this. There's the jump here from Quinn. He'll start things off. The global comes out just in time to stop Ace from being able to get the blink skewer off onto Nisha. Nisha able to blink away. Quinn's going to chase on forward, stands his ground on top of Remember, with the buffs coming out, Nisha's perfectly fine. And Mickey, he's considering getting in on this. He's cooking up the concoction, jumps in. They're going to go towards Quinn. Quinn, he's up to the high ground this time. A two-man vacuum. The Sonic Wave not actually catching either of them, I don't think. There's Quinn and Celery are able to split. Mickey, he's got to find his target. He'll look over towards Ace. Ace gets the control on Insania. There's the RP as well from Ace, locking down both Insania and Mickey. And the two of them will fall. Ace securing the team fight here for Gaming Gladiators as they could try and push for more. Duracha, Hurricane piking aggressively in, looking up to the high ground. Quinn, he's diving up towards the tier 3s, trying for more. He's got to be careful himself, starting to fall low, still has the safety of the Aegis. Gaming Gladiators, they'll settle for the tower on top of the 2 quick kills they got there.
But if they somehow get this hook or this Alk stun on the backline, I can see how, even through a longer fight, if they're fighting 5v4, they could wipe them. But it's getting hard. It's getting really hard. Top lane.
They're going to try and push the base. See what sort of reaction they get from Liquid. Liquid's going to have to do something. They'll pop the fortification to start things off. Smoke up from the back lines of Gaming Gladiators. They're ready with the counter initiation.
If you show, you're going to
start the fight. Ace, he's going to get in with the grab, and he grabs Insania. Silence is dragged back straight into the middle of the team. He's out for 40. There's no global silence they have to worry about now.
It looks so much better than the old Horn Toss, huh? The Agan himself to Horn Toss or Harpoon. I think you always go for the Harpoon. That looks so nice, so smooth.
He's pulling it off very, very smoothly. And now, yes, a good window to hit onto the barracks hit. Zai trying to mess around with Duracho. Hooks are going to be attempted, but
another one.
Ends up being Ace that gets the bigger grab. Boxy tries to set up for the angle, but puts himself
Quinn
in the line of fire, and now the buybacks have to come out. Boxy, a buyback for this one. See if he can get another hook opportunity. He can't. Duracho just out of reach. As Gaming Gladiators, they'll happily push this out of Liquid, slowly getting that way. He tries again with another grab. This time won't be successful. Nisha, not to be caught by the Harpoon skewer. And Liquid,
Boxy,
they're going to try and go for this. Not quite getting the hook. Nisha, trying to lay down the Shadow Strikes, but they're out with the Invis. Glimmer Capes out from Celery. He won't get caught. So it was a dangerous part of the map to fight around, but of course this is the buyback area. Liquid only have 1 buyback available though. Quinn, he's going to start things off. Leads in with the Rolling Thunder, gives good information here for the rest of Gaming Gladiators in regards to Liquid's whereabouts. Ace skewers in to close the gap, but the Global comes down. Mickey turns with the BKB and with the Bashes as well, focusing down the Magnus. They're trying to kill Ace, but they can't. The RP comes off onto the 2 of them. Boxy will manage to lock Ace down with the Dismember, but the Crystal Maiden ult for Celery coming out, bringing Mickey down low. Duracho beats him with the BKB and the Metamorphosis. They'll get Mickey, they'll get Boxy. They just cannot take the fights right now, Liquid.
Nope. It's looking rough. It is looking very rough. Quinn is so strong. This Pangolier is such a headache. Like, once he rolls in, you don't have an answer for it. You don't have any way to stop him. You don't have any way to threaten the kill. You need a range carry or Rupture or, I don't know, something third. But they're stuck with these melee heroes. Mag, Pangolier are both really good heroes versus Darkseer for the same reason. Usually it's a very melee-oriented fight. It's about people staying on top of other people, but the roll is such a counter to it. Yeah, I think it's in every fight Quinn rolls in, Liquid just doesn't have an answer, and it makes it... Uh-oh. Another one.
Oh. Nearly catches Mickey there. Mickey, lucky to be as quick as he was there with the blink reaction. Nearly gets caught by a skewer.
You see the
Boxy's going to try for the hook, but there's going to be a creep wave right in front of him. He's not going to get it. As the racks, they're getting taken out. The range racks is gone. Boxy will get the Dismember of Mickey as well with the BKB and Chemical Rage. This time it's enough to take Ace down the 3-man vacuum. They get the stuff full of Liquid. They're taking down a third. They can even maybe look for more. Quinn, he's going to try and go for the TP out. They got any way to stop this? They do.
He died in base.
Oh, he died in base. What? He should spawn in base as well the second time. Yeah, Quinn. Oh my goodness, they nearly got him as well. Well, that was certainly something there. Liquid will manage to push back Gaming Gladiators because they had to expend the buyback from Nisha.
What a sequence of events. So they needed both things. They needed the chain stun on the Magnus. They needed the punch rope to hit, and then they needed the 3-man vacuum into the Alex stun. That's how Liquid are going to come back.
Is this something the Gaming Gladiators will expect, or do you think they would assume that Liquid's in the base?
I think they're expecting something.
Okay.
They're feeling it.
Quinn's popping the Rolling Thunder. Nisha is going to get hooked back to safety by Boxy. So Gaming Gladiators, they'll turn straight towards them. In fact, Liquid, they're going to walk right in on this Ace. He's in with the 2-man RP. Quinn follows up with the Rolling Thunder. They've been able to cut down Insania. Immediate buyback in from the Silencer. Celery, he'll fall as Mickey, Nisha, and Boxy focus him down. Both teams coming in with the support buybacks, but Liquid, they've lost Zai, and he's got no buyback to play with. Mickey attempting to stay on top of Duracho. Nisha, he's out with the blink just in time. Duracho will turn for Boxy. Boxy, he's in with a glimmer, but the sentry's laid down by Tofu. And Boxy will fall. Mickey surrounded and controlled here as it's going to be 3 out on Liquid.
Oh, good try, good try. I like what Liquid did, but...
Oh, Insania. Few hits and he's gone.
Yeah,
and of course, there's a dieback. He's out for 70.
Duracho also staying very cool, calm, and collected. I think he is well aware of the Darkseer wall replica. Whenever a replica happens of himself in meta form, I think he calls it. I think they're aware. I think he tries to kill it off if he gets the chance to. Ooh, Boxy.
I mean, we've seen Duracho. He's only getting caught the once this game. Another solid showing on his Terrorblade. They clean up the base. And Mickey, he's out of buyback. He doesn't have the gold. 1,200 short here on the Alchemist. Gaming Gladiators, they can certainly look to push for more. Zai will be back up in a few seconds, but Liquid, they're going to have to try and hold 3 versus 4. Nisha trying his best to push back Duracho. This will be popped. Zai's in with the 3-man vacuums. Nisha follows up with the Sonic Wave. Boxy in as well. He'll get the Dismember off onto Duracho, but the heals are there. The Glimmer, the Lotus thrown down the way Duracho. He's perfectly fine, and he's ready to fight back. Turns around, stands his ground, pops the Satanic, heals up pretty much to full. Zai caught out now, slowed down by the controller Tofu. He's out for good. No buyback on him. Duracho ready to push for more around the safety of his BKB as he kills off Boxy. Nisha, the last one left alive here on this defense. 8 seconds, and Insania and Mickey will be back up. But the Mega Creeps are going to start pushing in. The tier 4s of Liquid starting to fall. See how much respect Gaming Gladiators gives to the 3 of Liquid. They will hold back. They'll back off. So Liquid making a bit of breathing room, but it's a bit of a fake back. You can see Gaming Gladiators there, more than happy to jump back in. Cheese still available on Quinn. He's in, gets the grab onto Mickey. The Global Silence comes out, but the Rolling Thunder's there. The aggressive Sunder from Duracho, bringing Mickey down like Mickey. Turns with the bash on towards Duracho, puts the BKB in the Chemical Range. Another bash comes in, the Concoction's out. But Mickey, caught by the Frostbite, finished off by Quinn. He's out for good. Nisha blinks back, but it's over. GG is called. Gaming Gladiators will close up this game 1.
Impressive. Impressive. But once you get, I think it was Zai who got the Ice Ogre creep, an early Vanguard in one of the games. And that stuff looks...
Boxy, Ace in, he finds the opportunity to jump forward and take out Celery.
Oh my god, this patch, we've seen it so many times. Heroes trading with each other, range heroes, and I think I see it all the time with techies. You trade your way down, and then all of a sudden the mine into suicide. It's hard to calculate, I guess, when you're 60% HP, and that means you're dead.
I mean, maybe Quinn, if he's able to get in and get a good multi-match.
Yeah, Penko can do it, but if they go on Quinn first, Ace shows up, the only thing that can happen is maybe you get to run them down afterwards.
Bottom. Let's see if they can go for Duracho again. Jump forward, Mickey closing the gap as well. Again, a good dodge here with the Mischief. The Chrono's there, Mickey's hit the 6, and Duracho's gone before anything can be done. Ace, see if we can pick up some kills in return. Gets the track out onto Insania. We'll start the chase it down. Boxy, he's holding back Ace. Ace can try and turn his attention towards Boxy instead. Shuriken bounce, damage not enough. Insania turns around, gets another sloth onto Ace, and Boxy continues to body block Ace off. And he's buying time for Zai to close in. And now Liquid, they can look to turn this one around. Ace will get the kill, but he'll almost certainly pay for this. 3 heroes looking to chase him down. Another mine thrown out. Ace tries to bring down Boxy. He will get it. So at the end of the day, I think that's a big fat worth there from Ace. He takes down 2 on the way out.
That's definitely a big fat worth. I mean, you get the track money. I was surprised that Doom came in, didn't have the Doom, but he probably, I mean, obviously didn't expect this scenario to happen. Not bad, not bad. Tumbler's Toy on Lich. I really like seeing like the progression of some of these neutral items. I really like when I see the shovel. Oh, Tofu.
Get the blast back onto Insania, but Boxy, he's in, jump forward here, but the Chain Frost is already bouncing out. They've got the Doom drop down as well onto Quinn. Quinn, he's in trouble. Nisha's closing in with a sleight of fist. Quinn's going down. Tofu as well, not able to escape. Zai cleaning up the double. Ace, they'll get a courier from this, but they might have a good chance of killing him as well, because Nisha's got the control of the chains. Zai closes back up. They're ready to take down a third as Ace, there's no way out for him this time.
That's what you like to see if you're a Liquid fan, or if you just want more games for this best of 5. Very well played, very good response. Zai getting the perfect Doom target. And yeah, if you're Duracho, you're probably sweating a bit. I think what you really want is going to be the rune fight.
So he's ready to jump in for this. He's going to be up top. Boxy, the stun connection onto Celery. Nisha stepping forward. Get caught by the Swashbuckle. Chain Frost is out. They've got a split. Celery just gets completely decimated there by the sleight of fist. He'll push on forward to look towards Boxy, but Liquid, they've got the numbers. They've got the high ground. Gaming Gladiators, they're still going to try and force this though. Quinn in with the Rolling Thunder. Gets a good angle set up for Zai, but Mickey jumps forward. Chronosphere is only going to catch onto Tofu. They'll focus the Cartel. Duracho puts a stop to Mickey with a boundless strike, but not enough to save Tofu. And now the Doom from Zai. Laid down again onto Quinn. Quinn's out. Ace also to fall. They just can't take the fights right now, Gaming Gladiators. Liquid consistently coming out on top.
Well played. I think Sai keeping his cool, putting the Doom on the Pango, even though he's still rolling, few seconds left. But you know, once he gets out, the double swashbuckle can come and it changes everything.
It's just going to be super difficult for kind of Dyrachyo to focus on targets in these team fights. He's going to try with maybe some setup here in the trees.
Nisha.
Boundless. The BKB is already there. Nisha, he'll be able to pop it, stands his ground for a bit, tries to play full aggressive. It'll cost him his life. Boxy's jumped in. In fact, Boxy, he's going to pay with his life as well.
Man, Nisha, I love that tip.
He chooses to stand his ground rather than opting to escape. And that is quite the pickup there for Dyrachyo.
How do you tip like this? You have no idea if somebody's coming from the fog about to kill you again. You know that the Ember died. The Tekis is still there in your Wukong, and you. Yeah.
I mean, I think Dyrachyo did not expect that kill to be handed to him, but it certainly was. Gladiators, they're going to go out on the hunt, see if they can catch this Doom potentially.
Interesting choice by Mika to not level up the chrono. You do get 10 seconds less, and the duration does go up. Mana cost goes up quite a bit, which is why I think he's choosing not to level it. I think it's actually... Oh.
They're going to get the opening onto Zai, but Zai's got the BKB. He'll offer the BKB TP out. He's away, only just.
All right.
He keeps it cool there, Zai. No need to panic as he escapes. Time ability that Nisha now possesses.
There we go.
Now catch one of them here, Tofu. Anything they see, any sort of setup, and Nisha, he'll have the speed to close in and follow up.
Or is Sai trying for them?
It's such a hard kill for them to try and get. Boundless strike is off the mark. Zai's too speedy. He's able to turn and get the Doom off onto the Dyrachyo. Quinn, he's got to try and help him out. He jumps forward, and they will manage to turn. Zai getting bashed up. Insania's here with the shield. The Frostbite's going to get laid down. The Chain Frost is there as well. Zai's got the BKB back up. He's able to stand his ground for now. Dyrachyo falls. Quinn and Ace trying to finish Zai, but the Blink's back up. Zai, he's on his way out. The Swashbuckle will clip him, but it isn't enough. Quinn, he's going to continue to chase. Pink Dagger's going to be back up in a few seconds for Zai. Quinn closing the gap with the Rolling Thunder. He gets in on top of him. Mickey kills off Ace. Quinn will finish off Zai, but the rest of Liquid, they're heading Quinn's way. Jump forward from Insania with a Blink Dagger, pulls him back with the Sinister Gaze. Nisha and Mickey close in. Jump forward from Boxy. Quinn will be punished for pushing on.
Oh, the Pavis. The Pavis from Insania almost saved him. Level 20, level 1 chrono. I wonder when is going to be enough. He's got Scotty, so he should feel better about the mana.
They're going to jump Ace.
Uh-oh.
Outside of the base, caught by the chains. See if there's anything to save him. He'll get a bit of a burst heal, but it's not enough. And Mickey's ready to jump for more. Goes into the base beyond the racks to look for Tofu. Tofu, he's trying to get to the fountain, but the chains, they catch him. They get the two of them, and meanwhile out on the map, Zai and Boxy, they're killing off Dyrachyo. He's healing up a little bit with the Jingu Mastery, but it's not enough to stay alive. 3 heroes going down from the bottom to the top. Liquid coming in with a push down bottom, also coming in with a push on the top lane. Quinn, they'll look to try and hold back Zai. Zai, he's got the BKB back up and ready if he feels needed. Here as he will, he'll just walk away. Rolling Thunder, the ult from Celery, not going to be enough to do anything about this BKB Doom as Zai escapes. Boxy sliding around the place here with the Ogre Seal Tome, and it's just a bit of a distraction as Liquid, they're pushing down the bottom lane, taking these barracks. Boxy just wasting Quinn's time.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe. I am starting to believe. But yeah, I don't really see any other way.
Top lane. Let's see if they can get Quinn. Rolling Thunder still on cooldown. Quinn.
Link is not going to help you.
He's not got many options. He's got the Swashbuckle.
Ooh, 2, 1.
I mean, blinks up in a second here from Zai. If he finds the land, he does. He knows exactly where Quinn's going to be. Gets on top of him. He's ready to run it down with the score. Dyrachyo's in with the Boundless Strike. That'll save Quinn for now with the Chain Frost. Oh, it's going to get Lotus back towards them. Nisha's in with the BKB Axe. Finishes off Quinn. And he's maybe ready to go for more. Slider Fist onto the 3 of them. Ace pops the Crimson, keeps them safe.
Still got Chrono.
And Mickey's still ready to go. So he wants to drop it here for Seller. He knows that he's in the trees. Quinn's coming with the buyback. They want to try and punish this dive from Liquid. Dyrachyo setting up with a vision from the trees. Got eyes on Mickey. Boundless Strike to start things. Mickey turns towards him. He's got the pullback onto Dyrachyo. Mickey's in. It's a 3-man chrono. The damage follow-up isn't going to be there. Look for the easy kill first. Take down Tofu. He's caught by the Frostbite. Zai off to the side. He found Dyrachyo with a Doom. Jump forward from Box. He gets the 2-man blast off. Celery tries to hold his own with the ultimate, but they don't care, Liquid. They push on forward, and they get the team one.
Wow. For a moment there, I thought Mickey was getting dangerously low. Quinn's buyback, it was a fair try. He went for the disarm inside the chrono. Maybe if he gets it, it could look a little bit different. But yeah, Liquid's lead is now 30k. It's tremendous.
It's an insane advantage now.
It's very hard for the Spawn Hunter to get anything done.
Yeah, not many teams could come back from a spot like this. Liquid up to the base, ready to take some of these barracks.
Full Octarine for Ember getting delivered. Not bad, not bad. Or Void.
And Nisha,
Probably Void.
one creep away from the level 25 as well, Nisha. See if he wants to play with the extra slight fist, lean into the DD, or just go for the remnants. He's already going to find Tofu. Tofu is away in time. And Quinn will use the Rolling Thunder to try and go for Nisha, but the BKB's out for Nisha. Meanwhile, over in the river, Ace gets taken down by Mickey and Zai. Quinn, he's got to back off now. The BKB's there for Nisha. The Linker's popped on Quinn in the middle. Celery's ult immediately put to a stop. Two dead. The Chrono's there for Mickey. Nisha swings across the back lines with the DD, and the Slider Fist cuts through them. Quinn's out for 70, no buyback. Duracio's caught by the Doom. He's out for good as well. This one looking well and truly over, and there it is. GG is called. Liquid will hit back so damn hard in this game too.
Wow, they bleed. The Gladiators bleed.
Let's see around these bounties.
Yeah, I mean, Boxing might get caught here. We see him.
The battle begins.
We're going to see if they can go. They've got the concoction level 1. Duraccio. He leads in.
Quinn, are they going to give it to him?
I mean, he'd love to grab it. He's going to jump over with the orb. And they'll set it up for him perfectly. First blood for Quinn to start this game 3.
Nisha is not happy about that one.
He knows that he doesn't really have to build items to protect himself. Should be able to jump around freely, and if he does get caught, can be bailed out by Celery on the orb.
Can't dispel the other remnant.
And with the jump of the blast off, power is going to end up being important. Quinn will lay down the Dream Coil onto Nisha alone. Nisha gets the pull back on Celery with the remnant. They'll use the blinding light combo here towards the end of the Dream Coil, but Nisha, he's more than fine. Jumps in aggressively, looks to finish on Tofu and Quinn. As Quinn has to jump away, he'll escape, but Celery will not, as Gaming Gladiators lose both their supports.
Yeah, it looked scary for a moment there for Nisha, but the raindrop and the power treads, strength, universal hero. I don't know if that matters in this case, but not enough damage.
See if he can start to catch things up in the jungle. Yeah, still at the top, but not quite as far ahead as he wants to. We'll see if he can catch up and get back to a good Radiance timing.
This is going to be hard.
And surrounding him here. This bottom part of the map around this tier 1, not a safe place for anyone to really step on Gaming Gladiators. He'll protect himself a little bit with the Fate's Edict, but Zai is closing in. TP will come in from Tofu. Having enough to push back Zai. They're also laying down the Fiend's Gate. Gaming Gladiators, they want to take this fight. The root's there from Ace. Not able to throw the concoction off in time though, Duraccio, as he ends up stunning himself. He'll still look to spend time chasing Boxy out. He'll jump across. In fact, he's into the trees. They won't be able to keep chasing because Liquid, they brought in the backup as well. Midgate turns up and he's ready to run down Ace. Quinn pots the DD, throws out an orb. The stun here thrown the way of Zai. They're pushing back as well with the blinding light. Dream Coil's going to control Nisha. Another concoction ready to go, but the Doom will be there down on the Duraccio. Nisha falls. He'll stand close towards Zai, so the self-stun of the concoction still catches Zai. They'll set up for another, but Mickey, he's not being dealt with. The Ursa's still strong. Quinn,
still
connect with the orb. Mickey getting low, but a rev up here with the overpower, ready to turn and punch back on whoever closes the gap on him. Spending a lot of time chasing Boxy. Quinn will find him. Bit of a cleanup being done here by the Puck.
Oh, such a good fight for the Puck.
Very close to having it. Gaming Gladiators on the other side, they really want to force the action. They know that they've got this little bit of a lead, and they want to push that. They want to take these team fights. See what Quinn can catch around the mid.
Coil timing around Nisha.
They're going to go for him. We'll open up with the silence. Pull up with the Dream Coil. Now blast him back with a blinding light. It's a clean combo from Gaming Gladiators that leaves no chance for Nisha to escape.
I think Quinn is going to keep going. They're going to keep going behind the tower. If he sees any of them, he might jump on the AA here.
See, yeah, he's going for this big time. It will be fine. And N0tail able to keep himself safe with the Pavis. They're still going to go aggressive under the tier 3. Duraccio jumping in. 200 gold.
Oh, he's taking the portal. He's taking the portal. He's going bottom.
He's on his own. Zai's going to catch wind of him. I think Duraccio, he didn't come down here for a fight. Oh, maybe he did come down here for a fight. He's going to get doomed, but the concoction was out in time, and he's in on top of Zai. Zai getting beat down upon. He's got no chance. The Ice Blast will get thrown the way of Duraccio, but there's no follow. They can't capitalize on this. And now Insania, he's in trouble as well. Quinn catches him with the coil. More than happy to just walk into the fight there. Duraccio knows he's strong. He just heads down there through the Twin Gate, starts the fight off. Liquid, they're struggling. They're falling behind. Nisha starting to get played around with by Quinn. He has got the BKB at completion. So we'll manage to have that sort of safety if they do ever follow up on these sort of jumps. Mickey, he's going to get in. He's going to try and go aggressive onto Ace, but with that Albert done on Ace, this is a pretty impossible kill to try for. Mickey having to use the ult on an attempt to escape.
What a hero. This Fiend's Gate from Ace is so much. It's so much to worry about. Like you think you get a guy alone, but the next second there are 5 there anyway. Playing around Twin Gates, playing around the map, it just feels really bad. Yeah, this is the one you want to go on. if he doesn't get the Fiend's Gate out
I mean, backup's already coming in. Gaming Gladiators, they anticipate this sort of move from Liquid. So whilst they see Ace, they're going to try for him. Remnant into the Ice Blast. They're bringing him low. They've done it. They've taken out Ace. The coil will hold back the rest of them. Ace is going to buy back a Fiend's Gate in. Jump forward direction. He's able to get a 3-man concoction off. He's in onto Zai. Takes him out. Now turns towards Mickey. Mickey pops the ult on the BKB. Attempts to stand his ground, but surely this Alchemist did too much. He's stacking up the Fury Swipes, but it isn't enough to beat down Duracho. Duracho will live. Zai and Mickey taken out.
Wow. This Alchemist hero looks so much better when you get these 3-man concoctions. You see both supports. They did this in the other game too. The one that I think they were losing.
You're going to see Ace, but Nisha off the mark with the way he starts the fight. And even so, this is an Underlord with an Aegis. Quinn will be able to get the jump with the Dream Coil on the Waning Rift. Tofu heading over. He's going to look for the Hex into the Blinding Light. Knocks him back. See if they can finish off Nisha. No further catch. To simple as Ace actually going to jump in aggressively. They want to get rid of the supports. They kill on Celery. McKay's going to try and look for more. Caught by the Halberd and the Silence. He'll start to back up, but now he's ready to get back inside. He's made the jump. They get the Doom down on towards the Alchemist, but the Chemical Rage, the BKB off first in the concoction. As Duracho just walks in, stands next to two supports, decimates Insania and Boxy, and ready for more. Turns over towards Zai. Zai caught by the Hex, pops the BKB. Boxy jumps in with the blast off to try and hold back Duracho, but Duracho, he's back up to full HP. Another concoction thrown down towards Zai. Jump forward here from Quinn. Waning Rift takes Zai out. Nisha's dead. Zai's out. Same to be said for Boxy as Quinn gets the triple, and Liquid, they're running out of options.
Wow, I don't even know what to do. You have this Alchemist showing top. Liquid's probably talking about it. This is a good chance. Alk won't be here.
Gonna want to at least wait for that.
Okay, Quinn gets caught.
They get the catch.
Oh.
Still able to get the phase shift off. And in fact, he's able to turn late down the Dream Coil onto the two of them, and Duracho, he's just going straight in for the support. CD goes on to Insania, takes him down. Mickey pops the BKB, he's looking for Quinn. We've got a few stacks up here with the overpower. Duracho, he's cleaned up Zai though, it's 2 dead on Liquid, no buybacks on them. Mickey has to back off, but Duracho throws out another concoction the way of Boxy, jumps in aggressively. Silence catches Nisha, Nisha's out. Boxy as well to fall. GG is called as Gaming Gladiators will take this game 3.
Double Ogre Seal supports. Very close. The good side for Liquid, I would say, for this laning phase.
Maybe Ace, in fact, in trouble. They've got the Blood Grenade down onto him. Mickey and Boxy, they're going to be able to chase the Underlord out of the lane, and they'll find it. First blood for Mickey.
This is exactly what they had to do. I was just about to mention the Doom matchup versus the IO out. It's one of the few lanes that you can kind of 1v2, or you can also decide to pull the lane yourself. IO can't really do much against it, but they might be getting distracted by the 6-minute rune.
On top, we're going to see another attempt for Duracho and Celery onto Zai. Good body blocks here from Duracho, keeping him, Zai sort of held in the acid spray. Zai trying his best to walk this one up, but there's no escape.
Wow.
Nice play from the out.
Bottom rune.
They try and make the jump on Insania, but Insania's got the back up of Boxy. Ace swinging around from the side. Nisha, he wants to get involved with the fight. They've got the Ancient Seal. Get the pullback. That's going to set up for the 2-man shackle shot, but the heals are there. Celery tethers across, keeps Quinn alive. Now they'll be able to look to chase down Boxy. Insania is finished off by the final bomb there from Tofu.
I think he's trying to predict the Alchemist movement. They don't really want to run into the Underlord, but I think they feel like they have to shrink the map and find this important hero. Because if they don't find an important hero, no fight's going to happen.
I mean, they're really going for it. Liquid. They're starting to reach around beyond the tier 2 tower. They'll get eyes on Tofu. They'll drop a Mystic Flare, but the heals are coming in for Celery. It's actually not going to be enough to kill Tofu off. Tofu's perfectly fine. Zai dropped the Doom down onto Quinn, but they're keeping their distance, and Quinn is even considering getting in on this. The Chain Frost thrown out. Mickey trying to focus down Ace, but he has to back off now with the damage still coming out from Quinn. They've already lost the 2 supports here, Liquid. The cause, they've got to run. There's no fight left to be had. As Liquid, they'll escape with the 3 of them. The relocate for Celery, not quite enough to allow Quinn to close the gap on Nisha. But the struggles are being shown here. Liquid, they just cannot force these fights. They're not getting away with it.
He knows.
And the aura's getting out as well from Ace's Pipe and Crimson.
Uh-oh, Nisha.
Quinn is going to start things off aggressively. Fiend's Gate coming in as well to try and catch Liquid off from the back lines. Ace is in. Duracho pops the BKB in the Chemical Rage. Cleans up Insania. See if Gaming Gladiators can catch more. They get the root down on towards Nisha. Concoction ready to come out as well. Nisha will try and win away, but he's caught on the high ground. Quinn lands the stun. They just cannot fight them here. Nisha trying to run, but Duracho blinks forward. Quinn finishes off the kill with another round of lightning.
That was a nice Hurricane attempt. Ends up just not being over the cliff. They're still hunting. I mean, he's about to show him the ward. If he goes any further left, I think he's going to die. They really want to find him. Uh-oh.
He's going to walk into them, Zai. TPs are starting to come in. We'll see if Zai can live long enough to do anything. He'll drop down the Doom, but the Taylor's already there on towards the Ledge, as well as the Bloodstone pop to Zai. He'll die. Boxy caught down on the low ground. The Chain Frost will get thrown out. Mickey committing him with the BKB, looking towards Celery.
There's no damage.
Celery pops the one. He's healing up, and Mickey, he has to back off. The BKB comes to an end. He's the last one that's surviving for now on Liquid Duracho. He'll have Blink up in a few seconds.
Oh my God.
Concoction's coming out. They're surrounding Mickey. Mickey's taken out.
There's no damage. There's no way to deal damage anymore. This Crimson, Pipe, and IO, I don't know. You need to play the map, I think. Yeah. Quinn is another signature hero of his, and he's showing off.
He's having a beautiful time. I think it was just sort of back in the DPC on the previous patch where they were running this Lesh IO. It got to the point where they were just never able to get it. But here on this new patch and in this grand finals, they get it once more, and they are having so much fun. Quinn running along the map. Zai's found in the mid. There's just no hiding if you're Liquid.
Oh, bottom lane.
So many ways to set things up. Duracho's able to get the concoction off. It's another one for Gaming Gladiators, 17-7.
Oh, the map feels so small for Liquid. They keep getting found. They keep getting gone on all these deep wards from Gaming Gladiators. There's nowhere to go. There's no camps to farm. And every time you give up a hero kill, you really feel the pressure amount. Like, this trade that's happening top is pointless compared to what Gaming Gladiators is able to achieve bottom.
22 minutes in, and Gaming Gladiators looking at the base of Liquid. So what they can find, Zai able to get the next pickup done. He's got a full Spirit Vessel, of course, no charges right now.
Let's see if he can split the tether with the Hurricane and maybe set them up for an awkward position. Make them go deeper into the base, bait them in.
I mean, Duracho is cooking up a stun. He's going to be ready to jump in on this. He's going to go in. He's going to go towards Zai, but he ends up stunning himself. Ancient Seal of the Mystic Flare front. He's gone! He's dead. The Shackle Shock's there. Mickey, he's going to go straight towards Celery. Now turns his attention over towards Quinn. Quinn gets the BKB, the Bloodstone off. He's healing up. As Quinn, with the Bloodstone surviving and running down, Boxy is back in towards the Scarf. He's going to start diving into the base. Boxy goes down. The buybacks, Quinn. Going to start running.
All right,
Liquid. There. Mickey's a little low himself. Zai goes for the Infernal. Another shackle shot. Power shot as well onto the two of them, but Mickey's got to be careful.
They can't go in.
He's still too dangerous to get close to. Tofu, he jumps in on a Boxy. Boxy falling low a second time around this fight. Quinn's still alive. Even if they get in the once, he's still got this age. Aegis Boxy will fall. They cannot kill Quinn even the once hit.
Oh my God, the spell life steal is so high.
They're going to try again. Bloodbright Slate down, but nothing to sort of set Quinn up in the middle of it all. He's still alive. He doesn't even need his eye right now. Celery's going to be back in the game pretty soon. Ace laying down the Fiend's Gate to bring the backup straight back in. As they'll keep this push going, Gaming Gladiators.
Coming through with a high five.
4 versus 5 hit. Liquid, 4 versus 6 if you count the 2 lives that Quinn's got to play with. As the bottom racks are gone, Liquid unable to do anything to stop Gaming Gladiators. They're going to catch on Duracho. And put the BKB in Chemical Rage. He's beating it to Zai. Is there any safety for Zai? There's not. Zai's out. No buyback for him. It's down to the final 3 here for Liquid as they're getting dove under the tier 4. Nisha holds them back with a shackle shot, but Tofu in with the blast off. Duracho jumps forward, concoction down. Nisha burning down like the fountain. Will he keep him alive as he backs up in time? They'll try and get out to Duracho. Celery's in with the tether, but the roots there from Ace. Holds back Mickey and Nisha. Nisha has to heal up again. He's getting low to the Firestorm of Ace.
They just can't get close to them. They keep having to go back and heal. All this AoE damage from Quinn and Acid Spray and Radiance, it means they can't get in.
They're still trying to chase them out. Ace, got Crimson Guard ready to pop again. 20 seconds until Pipe's back up. They know how strong they are as a unit here, Gaming Gladiators. They will back off, give Liquid a bit of breathing room.
It's a fair attempt, but to be fair, you have the spell. You have the spell on the arc through the ulti.
Insania. He's going to get run down by Quinn. They get the shackle to Celery. They're going to try and bring the IO down first. Crimson Guard's not going to save Celery. Celery goes down. Now they turn back towards Mickey. They've got to try and get Mickey out of the center of this fight. Puts the BKB, starts back on the chain. Frost is there, bouncing onto Duracho. The vessel's down upon him as well. As they go with Nisha on the way in the reach for them, taking down Duracho. Nisha getting low. Doom drop down from Zai. Ace going to be able to turn towards
the Hurricane.
Bloodseeker. Mickey's trying to poke in to kill Tofu off, but he cannot do it. Again, Quinn just running whoever he wants. They'll hold him back with the Gleipnir route. Zai, he's caught on the front of it all as they surround him. The stone connects from Quinn.
They're actual buyback.
He's going down. He's out for 45.
Wow, they want to end it here.
Let's see if they can.
That's a confident buyback.
They know there's no Doom.
I don't know what to call this Leshrac. This is not a normal Leshrac. This is what they call Demon Goat.
They cannot touch him.
1,000 gold from the Shivas. Oh, they see Nisha.
Tofu wants to start it. He's not going to get the jump. In fact, he's going to get grabbed himself. They turn with the Sinister Gaze. Duracho's in with the BKB. Looks towards Zai. Zai's going to get forced out the side. The Chain Frost thrown up by Insania. Mickey, he's trying to go on towards Quinn and Duracho. They've got the Doom dropped down to Duracho. Celery's in with the Tevi. He's keeping Duracho alive. Oh, Duracho will fall Mickey. Nisha in from the side, finishes off Celery. There's two dead on Gaming Gladiators. Ancient's here from Boxy, thrown in the way of Quinn. Nisha, he's got the follow-up damage, bringing Quinn down low. Quinn, he's healing up. The Shackle's there. The pushback, Nisha turns to the power shot, but Quinn is still alive. They cannot kill this lightning pony as Quinn survives. Takes out another beyond godlike. Quinn runs down Insania. Another kill here for the two of them, Quinn and Tofu, as Liquid, they're on the verge of getting team wiped. Boxy, the last one left here.
Oh, it was
As
so
he'll try and
close.
run, but the Fiend's Gate's gonna get let down. Here to cut him off. Firestorm's there, Boxy.
Oh,
Heal. And start off with this incredible amount of HP. Anything you could do to just try and stay alive long enough to threaten Quinn. Zai, he's going to be the one that gets focused first. He'll try and push himself to the side. Dresches it with a two-man start. The jump forward for the blast off, and Tofu, it's huge! As Liquid get destroyed off the back of that jump there from Tofu and Thoraccio. Mickey pots the BKB, but Quinn is able to take him down. They'll run down Zai. They get the team wipe yet again.
wow, what a techie stun.
And they'll call it GG. It's called. Gaming Gladiators once again. They'll take the title here. 3-1 against Team Liquid. I mean, N0tail, they just can't be stopped.
No, that was a showing. That was such an incredible showing by Gaming Gladiators and Quinn. I mean, the whole squad. You win as a team, you lose as a team. And yeah, Liquid couldn't break it. I mean, you saw them take one game from them. It's impressive. Good performance. Better than most teams could have done here. Gaming Gladiators, they're just too good.